An NFT brand just did what most Web3 founders still think is impossible. 1 million followers on TikTok, viral content without paying to fakiers, and full on cultural momentum. No token drop, no mega collab, just pure video. And the wildest part, you have seen it them too, but you don't even know what they were actually doing. So let's find out. Hey everyone, I'm Excalibur from Fragment, and we help Web3 brands grow through video content on TikTok, Instagram, and even YouTube. And if you are serious about scaling your video content but not sure where to start with video, check the first link in the description. You can book a free 30-minute call, no pitch, just a hands on conversation about your brand's vision and what's possible with video. So let's type in. So today's gig is about Chimpers, the first Web3 brands to have 1 million followers on TikTok. A project that's done what very few in Web3 have thought of, which is actually translated their stories into videos with not just tweets, but also on TikTok and even Instagram. Let's take a look at their numbers across the all social platforms and see why they are not just building a brand, but also they're building a presence. So here we have Chimpers on the OpenSea, where you can see all the NFTs. And if you see the float price, it's 0.34 to 78. So literally 2x in just 30 days, which is huge. And going to their websites, this is how the website looks like. So if we look at the statistics on all the platform, we can see that they have 1 million followers on TikTok, where it is, they have 1 million followers on TikTok. They have recently achieved that, like last few days only. And talking about Instagram, there's close to 900k followers, and I soon think that they will able to cross that 1 million mark. Apart from that, on YouTube, I don't know if they're active or not, but 244 subscribers, and yeah, that's it. Now, let us start where the scroll is fastest. TikTok. You either stop the thumb in 0.5 seconds or you're invisible. So how is Chimpers making people care on TikTok in 9 seconds or less? If you just go to the Chimpers web, TikTok, there it is. And if we scroll to the bottom on where they started way back in 2023. So yeah, they posted quite a lot of videos. The number is between 450 to 500 because this is the exact number they have on Instagram and the repurpose the content. So yeah, this is the first video, Hey You, which they have posted on 20th Feb 2023. You can see it here. So this was posted on 20 Feb 2023, and yeah, 870 likes was quite good. Okay, need to go down. And then this was 16.4k for views, 18k views, 15k views. So they started, and their first viral video was of 1 million views, which shows this. So this was the video they uploaded on 2nd of March. Okay, so in just few days, they were able to have the first viral video. And if a new page that is starting and having a 1 million followers, this is really very great. And one thing that is you need to listen is that it isn't mandatory on what worked on TikTok will also work on other social media platforms. Like it might not work on YouTube or even Instagram. And this happens the same. Like if you're uploading something on Instagram and it really got viral there, it doesn't matter that it will also go viral on TikTok and YouTube. So what you need to do is that you need to check with each videos posting on all the platforms and see what works and what doesn't works there. So if you can see that a lot of videos that they're posting, they're trying to focus on two aspects. Number one, they were trying to focus on trying to be cute, and second, they want it to be relatable. So this is one of the trend that they followed. And here's the video. So this is one of the video that where they wanted to try to feel relatable, and on the other front, they were also showing a monkey which was cute. They're focusing on these two aspects, and you can see a lot of people also tagged their friends. 40.5k saved, You can see a lot of people were tagging to their friends, and this is how this started, and this really worked. And we need to understand that in the Web2 space, especially in the video section and in the short form, a lot of thing that works is you need to be you need to be relatable, right? And you need to create content that people share, because Instagram or TikTok, whatever it is, they highly focus on what people share. And if you can, when you watch Reels or TikTok, whenever you share a video there to anyone on that platform, the algorithm makes sure that you see similar type of content. And that's why it is very much working on that front. Yeah. One main thing that they were doing with TikTok in the starting was posting group of images as a short form video. I assume it wasn't available that on Instagram because a lot of features isn't is subjected to your location and your account. So you can see that there is this way. This is one of the first. This is the first video that uploaded, and this is just 5 to 6 construct images that they posted. So this is something unique that they did with them in the starting, and then they started to use Web2 trends at that time. I think this is something that really worked with them. And one of the examples that you can see here is where it is, Hogwarts Letter. So you can see this work part of the. So how can I say that this was a Web2 trend at that moment? Because when I click on the music and I see that a lot of people were posting, you can see 5.7 million, 5.4 million, 3 million. So this was for sure a web very at this moment. And I really like the way they approach, because, here they were using Web2 trends, and they're not very much strict that they are Web3 brands and they will not uh, follow any Web2 trend. But I really, and then they tried a lot of trends, Web2 particular trends. And I really appreciate, trying and testing with all the trends or all the videos. And in some of the videos, it really worked, and some they struggle. Like this one, knock knock. This is also one of the web. This is a Web2 trend that I personally have also followed. So I remember that this was very famous Web2 trend back then in Instagram and both on TikTok. So what you can see is that they focused having the consistency, and they tried uploading 3 videos per week, and in just 1 or 2 months they hit their first 100K followers. Okay, in just 11th of April they uploaded this, and this means in just less than 2 months they were 100K followers, which was really good for a Web2 brand, especially assuming that in the year of 2023 it was a bear market. But one thing I really liked is that they never wrote anything related to Web3, like NFT, decentralization, or anything related to that on their social media, which also works in this case. So we need to make sure that if any Web3 brand that comes into Web2 video content, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, short form, or long form YouTube, you don't need to specifically, mention that it is a Web3 brand or use any Web3 technologies, any Web3 terms that affect Web2 users. So yeah, back to where I was, that they were focusing on, being consistent, posting all the photo, all the videos consistent with style. They tried a lot of trends. You can see some worked with the favor, some didn't work, right? The major part they was using here is that they're focusing on making the reels relatable. You can see the engagement rate is 11% here. So, I mean, 39,000 shares, which is a huge number. And the views is also 2 million. Yeah, if you work there, I tried to be consistent during the entire phase. And they get the first 100K followers on the first week of April, which was in less than 2 months. In the next 3 months, on 26th of July, they hit their 300K followers, which was huge. They have uploaded a video for that. I don't know, like, I mean, it's missing. So yeah, I mean, I just forgot the video where it was posted, but they hit 300K followers on 26th of July 2023. And the best thing is it was beer market, and they were really doing great, like 300,000 followers in just 3 to 4 months. It is something that is really appreciated, So yeah, and that is how they were all consistent during the bear market 2023 and 2024. And they were posting regularly 3 videos. Yeah, if you can see at the top, they have written that reels every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. They were following this pattern for a long period of time. Then something happened in 2025. In the February month, something happened that completely changed the trajectory Chimpers page, both on Instagram and TikTok. First of all, we will discuss about Instagram, and then I will tell you what happened that moment. So now we'll go to their Instagram page, and yeah, so person number post 495. So since they were repurposing the content, similar number of post is posted on TikTok and Instagram both. So let me go to the bottom of this page first. So finally, here we are at the bottom of the Instagram page, and this is the first video that posted. If you remember that on TikTok, it was a constant 4 to 5 images that they were using, like that on 20th of Feb. But on Instagram, you can see that they posted it on 23rd of Feb, 3 days after they posted their first video. It is not in just 4 or 5 images, because I assume they would not be having that photos option in that Instagram at that moment. I don't know. But after this, all the videos they posted was similar. Like second video is which type of chimp you, which type of chimp are you, and then this one, red one. So like they all were similar. Nothing was different. You can see that a video that got viral here, which was about because the Pareto and 73K views, it only got 35K views. So this is what I was trying to explain in prior to this, that it doesn't matter that if your video get viral on one platform, it will also get viral on other platform. Whether it is Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, you need to post it on every platform and see what works there and what doesn't work there. A video, this video got 17 million, like 5th March, like less than 20 days. I'm not even 20, less than 2 weeks, and they posted with 17 million views. So this really worked there. And I know what, yeah, this one, chocolate, this video got 63,000. You can see that not every video that works on other platform also works on another platform. This is what I want to say. So they use similar trends, like, what was working with Insta, TikTok. They also posted here. They also used the trends. You can see that forwards later that was famous, and the TikTok also was famous here, so they were also using that. And the good thing is that it also worked here. 8.1 million views. It was definitely a viral video. And like one of the video that didn't work on TikTok was I Wish I Was a Cat. I was finding this video earlier, and this didn't work there. You can see 17th of March, 990 likes only, which was not good according to them. According to their counts, yeah, you can say 21 point. But that same video, I was a cat. This video, 97K views. You can see that what I was trying to explain here. And they gradually posted, being consistent, and 100K followers. 11 the pre worked here, and since then they tried to be consistent. Some really worked very well. 1.5 million, 1 to even 62K. They gradually keep posting. They also introduced animated stickers, which they used here to make awareness, which is really good. The thing is that it didn't get much of a traction because, it's an obvious thing that if you make an announcement, it will not get that much of views. Why? Because other videos which are very relatable and shareable, which people share to their friends and relatives, this is the video that people usually who is not with that Chimpers in the NFT. Apart from that, no one will share. So we just need to make sure that. And they have 300K, as I said, 26th July, they hit 300K followers. So they were really good, doing good at that moment. And they were being consistent. What you can see is that in February 2023, they made a TikTok soft launch, they reboot their content as champion friends. So they produced characters and that they were creating stories, and they were using storytelling, which I think is very important. Even if you have 30 to 60-second videos, it really attract a lot of, followers. Apart from that, in August 2023, they released their Instagram Reels rollout. Uh, and from here onwards, they used this new technique, uploading 3 videos in a week: Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And that is still consistent to till now. You can see this on here. It's every Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So from August, they were posting regularly. One thing that I really liked is they, apart from posting content, they're also doing a lot of collaborations, which is really unique and really works very well in terms of Chimpers. Here's what it is. So inside Chimp, he's the co-founder of Chimpers, and he also posted that they collaborated with Jogoman and Korea, Kung Fu Tea, Meat Quacks, Molang. So these are all of the brands that they collaborated with. In the official Twitter page, you can see that Kung Fu Tea, this is what I was talking about. They also did. And the most interesting part is that they were sold out very fast. Although they were a Web3 brand which collaborated with Web2, but their limited edition T-shirts got sold out so quick, which was a huge win, and which also the Inside.Chimp expressed that in another post, to be honest. They're really doing great. Boba Quest, Kung Fu TJ, and then finally July 2025, they completed 1 million followers. Now, the main question is that what happened in the Feb of this month? On Instagram and TikTok, both, they uploaded a video which completely changed the trajectory of those, which was this. And I want you to look at it and see what is happening here. So this is a video that they uploaded at Feb, and the video got 6.1 million views, which was literally huge. Now they posted the same video here, same day, 5.1 million views. You can see 8 for the same video. Again, this got 5 million and 6 million views respectively. And this is what completely changed the trajectory of Chimpers. So this is a kind of video where we want user to interact. So if you could see here, they are asking us to put our fingers on the screen. And when you put finger on here, you will feel that you're actually interacting with this video. And this really clicked with that Chimpers page, both on Instagram and TikTok. This is not new, to be honest. Like back in 2011 or 2012, you can see YouTube interactive ads where people were asking to put their hands, do some activity. You will feel that you are engaging with that video, and then how it is interacted. From there it started, and after that in 2025, Chimpers also tried. We also saw a few other brands doing the same. So it was kind of trend back then in the starting of the 2025, but it really clicked with Chimpers. And once they found that this is working, then they started uploading multiple videos like this, like move your finger like below, sweep your hand, placed from the screen. I swear, you can see that starting they were uploading one video per week like this, but with time they started uploading multiple videos. You can see one videos, 2 consecutive videos. Here also 2 consecutive videos. This is the video with the maximum views. Check out, man, 75 million views, 3.3 million likes, and 155K bookmarks. This is huge. And same with Instagram. They started posting in 19 million. The second video is 19 million, 40 million, 7 million. So every time they posted, they were getting views online, millions and millions. They doubled down on this. This was that video, that car video, but it only got 4.3 million. So it didn't work here. So since then, the trajectory completely changed. And this is also nice. What I've seen is that you keep your hand there and you feel that you are saving that, you're helping that. And this is how they worked. And it worked so well that they were getting 60 to 80,000 followers a day. I mean, from just getting a few followers a day to getting 60 to 80,000 followers, this is the kind of video that completely changed the trajectory of the Chimpers page, both on Instagram and TikTok. And now you can see that they're posting multiple times, like they're posting 13 to 15 reels of short form videos like this on the current meta, and they're getting quite good at it. This is really working. And it's an obvious play that when anything is working in your favor, double down on that in that content. this is how it worked with them. Now, since we've talked about Instagram, now let's talk about YouTube and Facebook. Strangely, I was quite strange that on YouTube, they don't post much. They are having only 77 videos, and last video was 3 months ago. I don't know why they are not posting. They don't have any shorts here, and I get it. Sometimes you can't keep up with all the platforms, and it's okay. They're really doing good at Instagram and TikTok, and they need to double it down. Talking about YouTube, they need to find some strategy because YouTube is completely different. Because on one hand, where Instagram and TikTok is majorly focusing on short form, YouTube is a platform which focus both on short form and also long form content. You need to play a different role here. Yeah, that was it. I think Chimpers, Facebook. Yeah, they also have their Facebook page here. They have 190K followers. Yeah, 188K followers. And they repurpose content. Last videos just posted a couple of days ago. They're doing good there. I mean, not great, but they're really doing. I mean, if you have a content, why don't you just repurpose it and post it on multiple social media? This helps basically. Yeah, this is how they're going with YouTube and Facebook. So, like after combining from dozen of post stories, reels, and shorts, here's what we discovered. Chimpers isn't just winning by posting. They're winning because they've transferred lore into loops and culture into content. And this is, and I personally think this is where the most brands mess up. But Chimpers, they completely leaned into it. And this is what we have discovered that what really worked with them is that they really entered the video content game very early on. Like, it was the Feb month 2023 where no Web3 brand was talking about, like almost no Web3 brand was talking about video. And it was a bear market. So the market was not that hot, but they still entered, and with time they adapt web to trend and no normies what worked. Like they focused on what's shareable among people. They also created followed a lot of trends like Hogwarts letter and a lot of, and in that they their major focus was creating videos that people can relate and share on the say to their friends and relatives. And they really doubled down on what worked. Whatever, like for example, the video that got viral in the February of this year, they really doubled down on that, and they completely posting a lot of videos in that, which is really good. You know, in the end, like one of the major tactics was that they were consistent during all the 3 years, 2023, 24, 25. I don't think they have missed any day of posting. Like they were planning to post 3 videos, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and when they started in August 2023, since then they're posting continuously, which I think plays a major role in their success. This is how we think that Chimpers got to the first Web3 brand that hit 1 million followers on TikTok, and they're on the journey of getting 1 million followers on Instagram too sooner or later, because right now they're having around 900 followers, 889 followers, and I personally think that they will achieve it very soon than we expected. So yeah, that was it. And if Chimpers' journey shows us anything, it's this. In the noisy world of Web3, video is no longer optional. It's the difference between a brand that's remembered and one that's simply passed over in the scope. For example, imagine a year from now, new projects flood the space, most still lacking traits, trading engagement, chasing the old playbook. But the ones who win, they're the ones who actually show up where people spend their attention, captivating, educating, building trust, all in motion. And that's the Chimpers advantage. They prove that you don't just need good hype. You need to show people why your community, why your story, why your vision matters. Every skin, every fit, and every day, literally every day. So here's my challenge for every founder watching. What will people remember 90 days from now or your collection or your PG? Will it be a clever thread, or will it be the first 5 seconds of video that stopped them in their tracks? Video is the heartbeat of 25. And make sure your project isn't just part of the noise, but the signal everyone is searching. If this got you thinking about what's next for your brand, I would love to truly hear about you. The link to book a free strategy call is right at the top of the description. Whether you are ready to dive deep into video or just want another pair of eyes on your ideas, we will talk through what matters to you most. 0%, just real advice. I'm Excalibur, and this was the Chimpers case study. Catch you in the next one.